Yo, my Star Citizens and Noob Gamers. Welcome back to another episode of Star Citizen with me, Menix. And in today's episode, I'm going to be taking out the F7C Mark2 and comparing it with the F7C Mark1. I'm not too sure I'm getting the differences, and so you guys can maybe let me know on the intro. So a little bit of housework to get through here, guys. The code dropping down at the moment is a code we've picked at random from our comment section. If you want your code to show in the next video, if you just leave a comment with your code in it, if you've subscribed to the channel, and we'll pick one at random. And anybody that's new to Star Citizen, if you use that code, you will get 5,000 credits when you create a new account of RSI, and you will push the person up in the rankings. So let's get into the video. So I've taken out the F7C Mark II. I've never really flown the F7C Mark I, but I know that a lot of people class it as quite a beastie ship, and so I thought I'd compare it because I'm not seeing the hype. I'm not a fighter pilot, and so maybe if someone was to say there was a variety of caterpillars, maybe I'd be able to see the difference and whether that compared in price. But I'm not seeing it with the Hornet. So this is me just testing out the F7C Mark II, the F7C Mark II in PU, the F7C Mark II in Arena Commander, and the F7C Mark I in Arena Commander, and then looking at the prices and the guns that you get with it, and just the whole thing, and trying to figure out what's the hype. I'm not too sure I'm getting it. So let's get into this one, guys. So I've got two M6A cannons on the wings. I've got the Sucker Punch XL to try and knock out engines and stuff on the front, and then I've got the two guns at the front here, the repeaters, Badger repeaters here, but I could change those out for distortion cannons as well.
To visit Wally's bar at the promenade. Only a quick ride on the metro loop.
So I've got one Sucker Punch XL on there, and then two cannons, and then the two laser repeaters here on the front. So let's go and give this a go, guys. See what this does. See, does it slap? Does it slap? Oh, didn't get it down.
Welcome to the aUEC vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been please visited.
Tired of travel? Why not rest at the best newly renovated accommodation, located downtown with a luxurious sapphire grass.
So here we go. Here she is, guys. She's got the two M6A cannons on the front, on the side, on the wings here. Got laser repeaters on the front, on the ball turret at the top, and then he's got the Sucker Punch at the front here. Nice. Let's see if it slaps. See, the Sucker Punches, I'm hoping once we get through the shields, because they've changed it now, I think, with the distortions, that they don't do any damage to the shields when the shields are on. So unless that's just coming in the master modes or 3.23, I'm not too sure. But I like distortion cannons and distortion repeaters when I'm fighting. And then the 6 cannons, I know they're slow, but they pack a punch, and then the repeaters at the front there as well. So let's see what this does. Turn ship on.
Starting pre-flight protocols. All systems operational.
Online.
And what I'll do is I'll press S to stagger them. I'll keep it on lock. Thing is when master modes comes, you're not going to have the auto anyway, so it's not going to make a difference when the master mode comes. So you need to get used to doing it without the auto. Wow, this could be a beast. The only one thing I've noticed is it once you are going at some speed, it is quite hard to move it with the vector where your vector is, your movement vector. But I think when you're out in space, it might be a little bit better. So we'll try that. Let's do this. Let's go. And then what we need to do is find some missions. Ooh, he got smashed. So what's this going to be like now? Have I knocked his power out? I've knocked his power out. Looks like that sucker punch did the job. But he's back up now. Shit. So what's he in? He's in an anvil as well.
Weapon system destroyed.
Ouch. Took one of my guns off. Took one of my guns off. It's like he's falling, though. He's got no power. That sucker punch definitely did some good work there, knocking him out. So definitely, I'm still liking the distortions. Someone, guys, you guys will have to let me know. Are the distortions updated yet, where they're gonna not really do as much damage? Okay, so let's pick up another job, guys. I am liking this ship. So what's the difference between this and the F7? Just the F7 basic. So on the left wing, I'm going to take a cannon, F6 cannon, 6A cannon. And on the right wing, I'm going to take another 6A cannon. And so left wing, there I'm going to take that. Right wing, I'm going to take that. It's got two 6A cannons on there. Then on the front, I'm going to take the Hornet ball, equip that, and then on that I'm going to take two Badger repeaters, or two M4 cannons, an M4 cannon on that one, an M4 cannon on that one. And on the nose I'm going to take a I'm going to take the Sucker Punch XL there, and that, confirm momentum, and stick that and equip it on the front. So I've got the Sucker Punch on the front, the M6A cannons, and then two cannons on the thing. That's the loadout I just had in the PU. So save, changes, and equip, and then we'll go back. Pirate Swarm. And I'm going to go into a offline so I can just go straight in. And I'm going to choose this Hornet that I've got. That one. So let's launch that. Let's get that launched. So my F7C Hornet Mark 2. Deploy that.
Swarm initiated.
Power weapons.
Maximizing weapons.
So that, and then S to stagger them like I have in my note, like I had in the what's it called. Let's have a look.
Warning. Hostiles inbound.
Let's have a look.
Okay. 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 Target destroyed.
He's gone. And the reason I've got the Sucker Punch on, guys, is because that's what I would have on if I was out in the PU. I want distortion cannons to, once I get through them shields, to knock out their powers. So I just want to know, what is the difference to this Mark II and the normal? Because I'm not seeing anything at the moment. mean, this packs a punch. It really does pack a punch. Try and bring that in closer. See, because I've got cannons on, obviously the slower projectiles, so I need to be a little bit closer. But they are going to pack a punch when I am. I need that box tail to be a little bit closer to him to hit him, because the projectiles are... But then it will pack a punch.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
So that's the first one of that. I'm going to probably do the second round and then I'm going to move on to the other one.
Let's see how you like this.
Shields hit.
Ooh.
Here's something with your name on it.
Okie. Okie.
Shit!
Okie.
Power shields.
Maximizing shields.
Shields hit. Okie.
Power weapons.
Maximizing weapons.
Target destroyed.
There he's gone. Power shields.
Okie.
Shit. Shit.
Shields hit. Okie. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
So I've got the feel of this, what it feels like. So I'm going to try the normal F7. Now, you guys can tell me, I've not looked too much into this, but I'm not too sure if there's going to be a difference. I'm going to find out. them. So that's that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the same thing with the F7 Mark 1. I don't think I've ever used a Mark 1, so this is going to be something new. So, vehicle selection. So I take that, rent that ship, confirm, and then go back, vehicle selection, and we go to the F7C 1. So that's a medium fighter. So the Mark 2 is a medium fighter. And then this one, medium fighter. And then let's go vehicle loadout, vehicle weapons. So weapon. So let's have a look at these weapons. What can we have? So we got the missiles, which are Dominator 2s. And it looks like 8 of those as well. So like weapon slot 3. Weapon slot 1, which I think is the front one, which we're going to put in the sucker punch, equip, yeah, there. And then the weapon slot 2, which I presume is on the sides here, we're going to have the M5A cannons. So it's a weapon size down. Equip. And that one is going to be the ball turret, same as the other one. Oh. Oh, I've got one here, so I can just equip that one. And then on that weapon slot there, we're going to have another 5A cannon. And the ball turret, we're going to have the M4 cannon and the M4 cannon. So the only difference I see at the moment is that these are a size down. Now if I go back and take the Super Hornet, can I take the Super Hornet? Anvil. So you've got the FC Hornet, and the Hornet, Super Hornet. So what's the difference with this one? Let's rent the ship, confirm the rent on. And then we'll view its loadout, change its weapons. And again, the nose we can have in the sucker punch. So that's that. And then the top ball turret again, we could just have that. Oh. Top we can have the ball turret, equip that. Is that why on the Hornet? I'll check that in a sec actually. So again, F5 cannon, but can I just unequip that? So I can only have so they're only size 3s on there, not size 4s. M4, M4, And then they can be M5 and M5. So that's just the same, it looks like. So if I go to my F7C Hornet, so it looks like the only difference is in terms of firepower. Obviously there's a difference in the look, but the only difference in the firepower seems to be that those are smaller cannons. So if I view the loadout, systems, Arctic Storm, Powerbolt, Web and Web. So what's the systems on that? Vehicle loadout on the Mark II. Systems, bracer, regulars. So it's got 2 power plants on that and 2 shield generators, 2 coolers. Reload out. Systems, so 2 coolers, 1 power plant and 2 shield generators. Size 1. Size 1. So it's got the extra power plant and bigger weapons here. 1 size up on here. It looks like. So I'm going to just kit out this FC Hornet, go into it with it and see how that performs. So we'll go to the ball, equip item, weapon slot 1, it's going to be M4, M5A cannon? Or did I put the... Oh, so can we have M5s on there? Oh no, that's on that one. On that one, it's going to be Sucker Puncher one on there. Equip that one instead. And then on this one, it's going to be a M5. Equip that. And then that's going to be again an M5A, equip that. So the M5 there, the Sucker Punch there, and then them 2 there, which is going to be the M4A and the M4A. Save changes. Let's take this one in and see what we get with this one. Don't want it online. We want the Pirate Swarm offline. Launch. And I want not the Mark II, I want the Mark I. That one. Deploy.
Swarm initiated.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
So it's just 2. It's just the M5A, so it's 2 of the guns are just 1 slot down. The
Warning.
rest of
There are
them
multiple hostiles
are the same.
Ogie. Ogie. Warning. Systems overheating. Shields hit.
Shit. Shit.
All systems offline.
Try to dodge that.
Shields power on.
So my power needed to be, so I need to update my power plant. Turn ship on.
Starting pre-flight protocols. All systems operational.
Shields offline. Anvil Aerospace.
So I need to just update the power plant on this to a better power plant. So I've currently got a power bolt in there. So let's change that. And we go back to the vehicle selection and to the MK2 ship customization. On this one, we got 2 bracers for the coolers and 2 all stops for the things. On their size C military, grade C military, and the Regulus is a size C, grade C military. So if I put the same shield generators on as well, system shield generators, all stop. I know you should put different ones on, but I'm going to put the same ones on that we get with the bog standard. There we are. Power plant again is going to be the JS300. The cooler is going to be the bracers, the same as what's on the other thing. So there we are. So it's got the same, apart from the extra power plant. I've put in a different power plant because the other one has 2, so I've put in a different one, a grade A one. Weapon slot 2 should be M5A cannon. It is. Why is it saying empty? Okay, so let's launch that. And just the Hornet, deploy that.
Swarm.
So now I shouldn't get the issue with power.
All systems online.
Press S to stagger my weapons.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Ogie. Ogie.
Son of a bitch.
Shields hit. Target destroyed.
Power weapons.
Maximizing weapons.
Target destroyed.
I don't get it. I don't see the difference in the, apart from them 2 weapons being low. I just don't see the difference. And So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the prices in a minute.
Target destroyed.
This Hornet is still a beast. Even the MK1 is still a beast. Whoa.
Bogey. Lock.
So it's got size 1, 4 size 1 missiles, and then
Lock.
Son of a bitch.
Lock.
and then another 4 size 1s. So the missiles are smaller.
Lock.
So the size 2 on the other one.
Zero
Target
hostile
destroyed.
targets remaining.
Still did some good damage there as well.
There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Whoa.
Target destroyed.
Time to kill is a little bit longer. It's probably only a second or two.
Shields hit.
From what I experienced with the other one.
Bastard.
Target destroyed.
Whoa!
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online. Lock.
Shit.
Missiles
Power weapons.
Maximizing weapons.
Shit.
0
Target
hostile
destroyed.
contacts remaining.
So I'm gonna go look at some more stats with this, but that just felt like it was the same. Like it just felt the same to me. That it didn't feel like
For you.
there was anything different about it.
Folk on that.
Bogey.
Damn it.
Bogey. Bogey. Shields hit.
Damn it.
Target destroyed.
Power shields.
Maximizing shields.
And you've got more MFDs than the other one.
Shield down.
There's more MFDs on this one than there is on the other one. So the Mark 1 has more MFDs. Unless I just didn't see the other ones, but I'm sure I only saw 2.
Damn it.
Power weapons.
Maximizing weapons.
Shields hit. Shield down.
Keep an eye on myself. Power shields.
Bogey. Shield down.
Get my shields back up. Yeah, I mean, that just felt the same to me. So let me come out of here. I'm going to bring up the web pages on them. So guys, don't like, I don't know, don't take it personally, but for me, I've just not seen what the difference is apart from that dropping the weapon. But you can, all the power plant, apart from the dropping the weapon in the second power plant, but you can put a bigger power plant in, as you saw there anyway. So let me just bring up my display capture. So the FC Hornet, and what I'm going to do is the FC Hornet here. I'm going to do the Hornet 2 Mark 2, FC Hornet Mark 2, and I'll just flip between the two. So power plants on the one, you're going to have one power plant, size 1 power plant on that one, and then you've got 2 on this one. And they're 4,000 on the Regis's, but if you put a Regis on that. But what did I put on it? I put a grade A military on it. You probably put a grade A industrial on it, maybe. But I think that JS300 did all right. The shields you can put on the FR66s. It's just the same as this one. It's got all SOPs on, but you can put the FR66s on them. It's got the same quantum drive. Missile racks. This one's got, it's locked with the size 4 size 1s here, 4 size 1s here on the Hornet Mark 2. Also, there was only size 1s, so 8 size 1s on the Hornet 2. And the normal Hornet, you got 2 size 2s and 2 size 2s, 4 size 2s and 4 size 1s on that. So you could probably have 8 size 1s maybe, put ports, 4 size 1. So yeah, you could have 4 of them and 8. So you could have 16 on the FC normal Hornet, 16 size 1s. Where you can only have 8 size 1s on that. On the Mark II. Thrusters. Just looking at the thrusters here. So the thrusters, it's got 11 thrusters on that, 9 on that one. So it's got 2 less thrusters. So it's got 40 more on the EMPs and stuff. I'm just not seeing. So the Mark II has a health points of 46 on its body, 35. So it's got 1,000 more health points on its body. Nose, 300 more. Total of 10,000 more. So it's more tankier. Same way. SEM speed is a little bit faster, not much, but about 3 ms. Max speeds are the same. Pitch roll and all that is the same. Hydrogen capacity, so it's got a bigger fuel tank on the mk2 and 600 on the fuel capacity. So I'm not seeing what the hype is, apart from you've got the size 3 on the top, which you can have on the nose, sorry, which you can have the, what did I have on there? I had the sucker punch on there. Let's get rid of this. 1 second. So I had the sucker punch on there, and then I had the size M6s on the MK2. So it's the M6s, which do damage of what, 325 on the sustained damage, and then on here I had the ball turret. I can't remember which one it was. One of them lets you have the same one. So that's the other thing with this, is the ball turret on this new one, you can have the same size gun on the turret, but that doesn't matter in master modes, because when master modes comes, there is going to be no gimbals, so you're going to have be able to have the same size weapons on. Whether that works for ball turrets, I'm not too sure. But gimbals itself is going to be the same. So even if you drop one size weapon there anyway, is that going to be worth the extra? So you're going to have M4As there and M6As there. But you could have this one and put in M5s, M4As, or this one with M5s. Yeah, M5As. So you can have the bigger one. I'm wondering if you can still have that on the first one. We'll have a look in a sec. So on this one, we can have the specially variant puck size 5, which then you can have a different weapon on, or we can just put on the basic. So what is this one? This is the ball turret. So we could have the size 5 puck with a size 4 weapon on it. So we could have the M6A on there, or we could just have the ball turret here with the 2 size 4s. We could have the size M5As on there, which we had. So the M5As are doing, and then we'll do that same there, the M5A on that one, and then we'll do the sucker punch on that, which is what I did. But you could put obviously whatever you want else on the bottom. So the M5As are doing 227 damage, and these are doing, the M6As are doing 249. So you're doing 22 more damage on the M6s. And then you got M5s here because you can't have that specialized turret on this one. But if you're doing 407 damage with the 2.5As, what if you just put on a specialist puck on here, and then just put in a size 6A. So you're going to do 290 odd damage. So you're doing 100 less damage. And then if you put the ball turret on and the M4As, you're only doing about 30 less damage, even if you had the 5As on there. So it's 407. So you're only doing about 35 more damage with that anyway. So not massive differences for me in all of that. There's not much differences in the rolling and the pitching and all that stuff. A little bit bigger fuel tank. It's got the extra power plant, but I don't think that's an issue at the moment. Everything else is the same, barring you can have a size bigger weapon on than the MK2 here, and then you've got the specialist ball turret where you could have a size up weapon on it as well. But you're getting more missiles on the MK1, on the Mark 1. You're getting twice as many missiles on the MK1, and they're both the FC. Now, this could come down to something like the Anvil, the A versions. So if I do the F7A and the F7A Mark II, which is what the protocol thing is, the mission that you can do now. Now, I'm not too sure the difference on these. So you've got the nose turret again, size 3 nose turret with the 2 Panthers, size 3s on it. So you've got nose turret with the same size on it. And on that, this is nose turret with size 3 with the size 2s. So you could add. So again on that one, you're just going to size higher on that. On the A's, on the Mark IIs, then you've got the size 4 here. So 2 size 4s here, 2 size 4s here. Then you've got the ball turret, which is the same here, size 5 ball turret again, and the same here, size 5 ball turret, where you can have the same. So again, it's got 1 power plant on the MK2, 1 power plant on the MK2, but that's a size 2 power plant, whereas on that it's a size 1 power plant on the A, and it's size 1 shields on the MK2, size 1 shields. So you're just getting a bigger power plant, and everything else is the same. So you're just getting a bigger power plant on the MK2. So again, I'm sure you can just put in a different power plant on the MK1. Getting more health points, 1,000 more, 1,100 more on the body. So like 10,000 or 12,000 more on the MK2. So off to the stores, pledge stores. So there's the MVQ Mark 1, FC Mark 1. Just have a look at the buying options. So it's 120 quid for the Mark 1. 120 pound for the Mark 1. I am not sure how much the Mark 2 is at the moment. So 120 quid for the Mark 1. £168 for the Mark 2. So it's £48 difference in the two. Is that 48 quid difference worth it? You guys can let me know. I'm not seeing it, but I'm not a fighter. I don't have fighting ships. I don't really engage in fighting ships. So you guys can let me know. Is that £48 worth the upgrade? I don't know, guys. What am I missing? What am I missing? Yeah, you've got the War Bond one here, which is cheaper, but what am I missing? Is it just because you can get the Mark II A? Because you can't buy the A, I presume. But can you buy the A in game? Let's find out. Can you buy the A in game? So I go to not Oracle. It's not where I want to go. I want to go to aUEC. And we go to ships. Aegis, Anvil, Airspace, FC. So, A. So we can't buy the A's. The Mark 1A, can't buy them in-game. But you'll be able to buy this in-game, I think. Or you'll be able to buy this on the pledge store, should I say. So, Mark 1. So I presume you can't buy that one, the Mark 1 yet. The F7A Mark 1. Okay, there we are. So guys, I don't know what I'm missing. Is it just because then you'll get access to that ship? The Mark II A? I'm not too sure. So the Hornet MK2 has 2 MFDs, whereas the Mark 1 has 4 MFDs, so that's better for the Mark 1. They both have 2 wing-sized 4 weapons. The Mark II has a ball turret that can take 2 size 3 weapons, whereas the MK1 can take 2 size 2 weapons, and they both have the size 3 nose weapon. The Mark II has 2 S1 power plants, whereas the Mark 1 only has 1, but then they both have 2 S1 size shields and coolers. The Mark II has 12,000 more HP overall, and it has a slightly increased fuel tank, not much, and a slightly increased SEM speed. But the Mark II costs a whopping $60 more. So is that worth it? I'm not too sure. You guys can let me know. Active for Squadron 42. So are you going to just be able to buy it in Squadron 42, or is it going to be when you play Squadron 42 you'll get it anyway? I'm not too sure, guys. Yeah. You guys can let me know, what am I missing? For me, I don't see the fuss. But again, I'm not a fighter pilot, so I don't see it. I don't see this price, £48, which is going to be what, $60 extra between the two, when I thought that was just as good as that. Did just the same job. Anyway, guys, that's my rant. Hopefully I don't take too much flack for this, but for me, it just seems like I don't see what the hype is. I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments. Be kind, please. So we hope you like this video, guys. If you did, don't forget to take that point and tickle that like button, hit the bell and subscribe notification, guys. Educate me. What am I missing? Maybe it's just because I'm not a fighter. We'll see you guys out in the verse.